Guys, I fear I might be hooked. I was just staring at the stream, and then I realized, oh yeah, I haven't gotten my phone out. Which is fine when I'm just like chatting, but during the actual stream, caught that. It's nice to, be able to see chat and draw at the same time. It is not from you I hide, the glitch replied. Ah, I see. Let me get Twitch open on my phone. And also check my volume levels. It's so fun, which means you guys get to deal with a slight echo for a moment. Yep, that sounds about right. You guys will let me know if there's something horrifically wrong. At the moment, because the natural light hit my computer, my display is not correctly giving me colors. So like half my screen is just slightly too intense. It's not fun, and it is making it very difficult to judge values. Nonetheless, I'm streaming art. We have a few things on the agenda. One, I'm currently working on something. I'd like to get to a point where I'm happy with it, which shouldn't take long. Pixel art for the stream redeems. We've got a few of those. Nice little menu. There are actually quite a few of them. My plan is to just keep them all there and then see which ones people want to use. Of course, it will take a while for that to be tested, because you guys need to actually get to channel points. But, you can cheat the redeems? True, but I'm going to ask you not to, unless it is to ban Lobda, because that's funny. Also, I think I need to unmod him, so he can be timed out. I think the worst one on there, the one that's really going to get me, is the no cursing one, because once I have it in my mind that I'm not allowed to curse, I just don't stop. You already have 1k points? Very nice, very nice. And I, of course, have much liquid to hydrate with, bones to stretch. There's only one emote that you can unlock, so there's sort of like a guarantee that you get to use the squish. But yeah. I've just closed chat on OBS. I'm not. I don't want to deal with that. I can't remember how to put it back on there. I'll figure it out later. And this is why I have my phone to see chat. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright. So I'm just trying to remember if I do remember. You see my stream title, but you're not good at following instructions. What do you mean? No! Error! Thank you so much. Oh, there's a new thing for the agenda, by the way. Subscriber and bit alert GIF. Thank you for the reminder and for the 100 bits. I can't even process how many that is. And for my own sanity, do not tell me. Alright. C2. That's the name of my overlay, by the way. Yeah. For those of you who are unenlightened, did I find the chat in OBS? No, and it's not too much of an issue because I have it on Twitch, and I also have it in the, like, what's it called? On the browser as well. It's just on OBS that I can't find it, and that's not a problem. Alright. Yes. Can I structure words at all? I swear I was doing fine today. Just in case it's in the docs tab. That would make sense. Thank you, Kyo. I was fully intending on Googling it later. But yeah. Please feel free to check out the new. Oh, hello, Reaper. Feel free to check out the new, like, authorial features. Go crazy with those channel redeems. If you have 350, you can use the, Are my pillows filled with feathers? Genuinely no clue. I don't get poked by any feathers. But yeah. Redeemed hydrate? Oh, if you insist. Yes. I've got Earl Grey tea. I've also got water. But I want to have my Earl Grey tea. I've actually put quite a bit of time in. Right, stretch. Ugh. Oh, okay. Thank you, Q. Well, hold on. Let me start your rat tax, okay? As in, I owe you, okay? Reading sound is really loud. That is my desktop audio. I'm pretty sure that you're hearing it from. So I can turn that down. How it's loud for you and it's loud for me. Thank you. Oh, I'm just hearing the sounds. So many. Ow. Nah, it's all good. That's another thing, but I will figure that out off stream because I don't know how to do it. So, but yes. Manage sounds. Now you need a love to sub? True. No cursing. Did I put a time limit on that no cursing thing, or am I just not allowed to swear for the next, like, rest of stream? This should be fun. Alright. My rat tax to Yukio so far is 2, because it is per gifted sub. Although, I would like to negotiate on that for the future. Because somehow, I don't think that having to pause my stream every gifted sub to draw 2 rats is going to be a good thing for pacing. But we'll get to that later. Oh my god. How many was that? That was 5. Okay. Christ, Kyo, why? Oh. Why have I forgotten how to tally? That's a total of 12 so far. Pause. Pause. Do them whenever, to be honest. That's going to have to be the case. Got a rat counter that I'm going to have to start on my handy dandy whiteboard. But that's fine. You just got a sub for you just gifted a sub to my to my alt account. That's fun. Anyway, onto the art for today. We're starting off with the amazing Fabian from my writing. There's not much more on him that I actually want to do. The rat debt, indeed. We'll do an interest per stream, like if I don't do it in the same stream that you redeemed them in. Why am I giving myself more work? There's something wrong with me and the way I just volunteer to do that to myself. Because I did it in class today as well. People were like not volunteering their work, and I was like, I'll do it. I'll do the work. I'll do it extra. I don't mind. What the poor fool did not know was that they were going to be working their ass off for the next few weeks. Because there's only so much writing I am willing to do. That's why I love writing. And I only get sick of it if the prompt is bad. Which I'm beginning to worry might happen in this class. Not for my, like, individual work, which I'm submitting, but for the group work. Because they keep leaning towards wanting to respond to music. I don't want to write about music. So I have to find a workaround. I'm not a lyrical person. I don't do poetry. I don't do music very much. At least not music in a way that is easily written. I'm sure I'll be fine. But yeah, that was my day today. Volunteering to do more writing. And then next week I'll do the exact same thing. Oh, come on. Just hit a straight line, please. Yeah, good enough. But yeah. Guess who? Hello, Audrey. I'm drawing one of the characters from my novels, which do not survive well when in competition with my academic assignments. Alright, I shall hydrate. More tea. Thank you, thank you. I didn't know that those alerts were going to have a noise, by the way. I sort of expected that for like subscribers, followers, raids, stuff like that. Did not anticipate it to be a thing for just point redeems. But yeah, it'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm sure nothing stressful ever happens uh, on stream. Whee. Is that enough sparkle? Probably not. Get some more bisexual lighting in there. In case you're wondering what this layer is here, this layer 13, because it's basically the same thing that's on layer 1 where I've been doing all the painting. It's just there to make sure the colour still comes through. Hello. You want to write right now, but you don't have your glasses till Friday? Skill issue. Your eyes are closed, you're just typing this with your eyes closed. You forgot how many times I stream a week? 3 times. I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I do a different stream on each day. Because I'm not good at consistency. And I don't do it every day because I don't have the energy for that. If I'm going to mess up my sleep schedule, it's not going to be every night. L. Audrey. Skill issue that you look like a mole right now. When I was like way younger, I used to really, really want glasses. And now I'm really glad that I don't have them. Oh, do I want more power from the bisexual lighting? It's possible. Yes, I think I do. I can also use this one if I'm really desperate to like refine some of those lines. But before I do any of that, I have not rendered these hands. Translate those days. What? Translate the days in Romanian for you. Oh. I don't know. Let me check. I mean, now is my Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure, there's a hype emote from the hype train. That's very exciting. Anyway. Let me word. Hold on. On my, like, streamer thing, on my channel page, it should provide my schedule of when approximately I stream. Excuse me. I don't need you to do that. Where is it? And it translates to your time. You stupid ass can't even name them. You're not translating this for you, Reaper? Yeah. It should just be on my page. On the schedule panel. I can put that in the Discord. It's not the most reliable, but also I don't stream at the same time of day. The no swearing didn't last long. Did I break it? Oh, right. I did forget about it. I did forget about that. Stupid is not a swear word? Yeah, I don't recall swearing. If you have a clip of me swearing after the no swear ban, happy to be proven wrong, but there's actually no consequence to me breaking it. So, I might have said that. It's true, I might have said the F word. It just comes out so naturally. But Reaper, I've just put the schedule on the server stream updates on the Discord channel, and that should translate everything to your time zone. And I presume in Romanian as well. Yeah. Also, do you like the sub badge? I just spent a couple like minutes the other day working on just really stupid badge designs for the subs. They go all the way up to 1 year and none of them are good. Wait, what? Were you addressed? I don't think so. Do a little bit of a kink in there. Oh, yes. I don't like it when hair is all one texture. That's what I've discovered about myself. When given the opportunity, I love to just... Not that. I love to just, like, have random bits that don't quite align with the rest of the hair texture. It just adds a little bit of a flavor. The voices in your head are playing tricks on you then. More than likely. This Friday, I'm sure you'll be pleased to know this, Audrey, and also you, Reaper, and possibly you, Kia, I'm not sure. But I will play Hollow Knight. I'll potentially also play Minecraft. It will depend on timing, but yeah. I have a question. Hollow Knight, is that better with a controller or keyboard? Because I can get my PS4 controller. Yes, there's my squish emote. Courtesy of Lee. Okay. I really don't want to do the hand. Get ready to mute Reaper. I won't be doing it in a voice call, just because it stresses me out to have to manage that at the same time. Depends totally on preference. I see that. Control is absolutely better for the hand, for you at least. Okay. I'll try figuring it out. It's also possible that I get the controller out and I test playing Minecraft on my computer with the controller as well. Because I find playing a game with my keyboard makes it harder for me to write on the keyboard at the same time. Not like literally like simultaneously at the same time, but it's like a focus and getting into the zone thing that my writing is completely separate from anything else I do. So when I'm doing art, my hand touches that keyboard as little as possible. How do I give your monies? You don't need to give me money. You don't need to give me money at all. Instead, I give you money. Alright. Something that happened, and happens pretty frequently when I'm doing skin tone, is I have like a series of base colors that I use. No? Oh no. And oftentimes I start off with the lightest tone on the palette, and then as I'm shading it, it'll come to the color I actually want it to be. Be right back, gonna go check on Amy. Go ahead. You use E for Dream Nail, R for casting, Q for dash, and T to do crystal dash. I can guess what you mean by dash. Everything else there is just eh. I don't think Audrey means Lobda. I could be wrong. But Lobda isn't live, I don't think. He's taken a break because he streams every day, except for the weekend, which is not nearly enough rest for what he does on stream. D. He did talk? What do you mean? Do you mean he, like, came on your stream or something? Rest. Yeah, he needs to rest. He can't just keep doing the stuff. He needs to, like, take a minute and debrief and whatnot. After all, he needs time to read barcoded. I honestly prefer today to just be alone in the voice call, simply because had to talk to people today. I talk to people usually on a Wednesday, but today it was a bit more, I mean, it's workshopping. Everyone reads your piece. Love to talk in his SV. Because typically I'm pretty chill, but, yeah. I know where the joints are on the fingers. Definitely, definitely. That one also is on a side angle. Oh, lovely. Love that. You can probably see that. I hate doing hands. Who invented these things? Let's go back to having, like, flippers. Fins? Fins or flippers? One of the two. Also, the most annoying thing about Fabian is that, his colors that I choose for him, the green, because it matches his eyes, and also if I make him wear purple, it clashes really badly with them. So when I'm balancing his color palette, I have to be like, all right, gotta have that green in there, gotta have the purple in there, and they immediately want to cancel each other out. And then just everything slowly begins to lose color. So whenever I'm working on him, I have to make sure he's like pretty vibrant. Not too vibrant that the detail is lost, but vibrant enough that it's like every color has its moment. He's such a fun character, and I still can't get his dorkiness captured. Mainly because whenever I start drawing something that's meant to be dorky, I immediately lose focus. It's not the greatest. Also, I haven't figured out how I want to write his comedy yet. I've got this idea that I want him to be a comedic character, but I don't think I've been very consistent in actually writing him that way. Which, not the best thing to be thinking about as far into the project as I am. Still. And the reason why I had to think about this was lately I was writing one of my other characters, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait, he's not meant to be funny, but he is by far the funniest person here. Whoopsie. I accidentally coded my characters wrong. But that's fine. I will get there eventually. And also, yes, this is a bad way to color and render and paint. Unfortunately, I don't care. I just want to get my boy drawn. Because I realized I have not been doing that as much as I thought I had. More opacity there. Oh yeah. I will be forced to do pixel art today. Is the big thing. Because all the like, oh, is this the one you drew that one time? Yes. My favorite character who I love to struggle with for some reason. Didn't used to struggle with him until I started thinking about him recently, and I was like, but yeah. Have to do pixel art for the like stream 2D assets and stuff. Yeah. You heard pixels. Of course, I will be doing my pixels on Medibang. So that'll be fun. It's not too bad for pixels because there is a pixel brush. And if I zoom in here enough, I can make a smiley face. An off-center smiley face, but nonetheless, it's pretty good. Like, you can't even see it when I zoom in. Oh, you can, but no, I can't. That's just my screen steady. Right, cool, gotcha. Anyway, the real tough thing is I have to do a 28 by 28, then a 56 by 56, and then a 112 by 112 for each illustration. You'll be here if I need tips or help. How do you translate them to a bigger canvas? No, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I've already had to do it. Oh, that's not right. I've already had to do it for the sub badges, so I have a little bit of experience. I didn't want to go in naked, you know? You're pretty sure I'll be able to do well? Kyo, stop flexing on everyone with your many, many, many squishes. But also, thank you, Lee. Actually, Lee, are you able to use those emotes at all? Because I know that, like, being the artist alone does not give you that ability. I see what I've done wrong with this finger. Do I care enough is the question. The answer is absolutely not. But I might be able to finesse something that makes sense and, you know, resembles what a hand is meant to look like. If there's anything I am capable of, it is making something look not correct, but possible. I do great at university, by the way. No, I don't. I'm just trying to get the degree. This is the only one you have? Ooh, yeah, you have. I was thinking. It's not a flex, it's an appreciation of the art. Okay, fair. Hmm. What are you doing here? And why did you do the Discord command incorrectly? Ah! Thank you. No, hold on, let me add that to the rat tax. Ugh. What are you... Look, you're on the Discord. Why? Unless, of course, this is not Lobster. And it is an imposter. A different creature from the ocean. Who is this Lobster? You are Lobster, okay. You're missing an S. Or as I like to call it, the devil's letter. But that's neither here nor there. So, Lobster, are you better than Lobster? Or are you like a worse, kind of like shitty companion who has stolen his device? As I am Lobster, I do harsh critique. Why Devil's Letter? Well, this is the Devil's Letter because I have a list that makes this letter hard. To sum it up, basically. Devil's Letter. Also S for Satan. But, like, that's a... You can justify that much easier. Me, yeah. You know how both Arthur and Lobster do? Oh, so you really can't say it? I cannot say it consistently nor confidently. Yes, Lee also has a lisp. It's horrible when you have to use it. Because even if you can manage to say the word or the letter itself, it's like it could be wrong, and it adds so much anxiety. Okay, Lobster, that's just mean. So society says some surprising, surreptitious soliloquies. Bastard. Still gonna do it. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. It does fill me with rage. The worst word that I have to deal with on a frequent basis is this name here. I can't do that one, and I can't do these two in rapid succession. Fuck you, yeah. Small question, shoot. You just allowed someone to fuck you? Isn't the left eye a bit low? Yes, it is. The left eye is a bit low. And that's because I didn't want to draw it a second time. You are a... Are you using the right word or the right spelling of that word? Also, that reminds me. Okay. Excellent. Don't mind me, you guys. I'm not doing anything crazy. And that's how you can use the timeout somebody else redeem. Just using him as a live example for making me say that ridiculous sentence. Rest in peace. How long is the timeout thing? Well, it's set to 600 seconds because I didn't change it. I just kind of hit timeout instead of clicking his name and like setting it up. By the way, Lee, you asked earlier how you can give me money. You can reminder that timing out mods remove their mod badge. No, he's not getting mod back. Anyway, I need to make sure that everyone can have the same joy of timing him out. And at least he's not banned. He can come back if he really wants. How long? But yeah, Lee, if you want to give me money, you can redeem the ad time, and I can run an ad. That gives me a couple of like cents, a fraction of money. But yes, left eye is too low. I don't want to fix it. Can potentially do a little bit of magic here. You don't get ads, sir? Perfect. You don't get ads, everyone else does. And by everyone else, I mean whoever is not subscribed. It's not you giving the money, but it's something you can do. You find it funny that on your phone you can bypass Twitch ads? Look, I think Keo has given a subscription to everyone here, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, does Lobster have a sub? Lobster isn't subscribed. Okay, Lee, if you redeem the ad thing, Lobster has to deal with ads. Oh, this is cursed. This is the thing, I don't want to redraw the whole eye. He could have two eyes. That looks cool if I sort of imagine it. You'll just continue throwing free art at me? No! You don't need to do that. You don't need to give me money. You can just make Lobster suffer. That's much more entertaining. And he can't even argue about it because he's timed out. I think literally Lobster is the only person watching who is not subbed. Correct. No one give him a sub. He was making fun of me the other day for being subscribed to him. If he is going to be subscribed, he's going to pay for it himself. He also owes me money anyway. You're not ready to jump up the pregnant yet. Wait, didn't 60 seconds pass? Not 60, 600. It's 600. I'm happy to untime out Lobster. Keo, did you mean to use the BTTV channel emote? I forgot I did that. But it didn't show up on my phone. But that, sorry, I'm laughing about that. Also, I'm refreshing my phone. That's why I've stopped doing things on stream. Give me a moment. But yeah. Wait, no. Lobster is calling me. I don't know why he's... No way in hell. No. Sorry, Lobster was trying to call me. What emote? The Better TV one, uh, if you just write Lobda, it is a screenshot of him saying the message, "I just like swords," with a pride flag next to it. So, anyway, Lobda. That didn't trigger it. Alright, what is the exact command that triggers it? That's what we need to find out. Oh, did it go away? No, it's on here. Right, yeah, no, it did work. He's calling me on Instagram! This man! Oh my god. Where is he? Lobda, if you can hear me... It does always trigger in the stream chat, good. Lobda, if you can hear me, if you go onto my Discord channel and you go in the vibe thing, I can add you to the call. I don't want to go out of my little channel. I need to stay there. Petition to ban him? Maybe. I mean, look, if someone, theoretically, redeemed the "oh, but you must" at 100k, they could technically request me to ban Lobda and then do a review of a stream where he is not present. Corners. Anyway, back to rendering this hand. Sounds?
Hello there.
Ew.
How dare you? You time out your most loyal moderator. You do
not
not
my
give him
most
the
loyal
pleasures of
moderator.
having a
No.
subscription.
On what basis are you my
you
most
then
loyal
humiliate him
What
in the public
universe?
square, and then you expect this man to not knock at your door trying to serve you papers for the courtroom?
If you meant that, you'd actually do it.
Well, you'd be correct in not expecting that, but my point still stands.
You deserve it. Can't believe you were just claiming to be my most loyal moderator. That's ridiculous.
You betrayed me first.
Yeah, but like, in any universe, no way.
Hey, I said merst, not loyal.
No, you definitely said most loyal. Or did you
Well,
really
merst
mean
is
to
the qualifier there.
Okay. Most loyal mod instantly timed me out when he first got mod. Exactly. Jump scare. This is why you're a small fleshy creature, Lobda. You don't even get
That's what you think. That is not the reason why. Also, I am not a small fleshy creature, but that is not the reason why I would be. You know what I mean.
Lobda is louder than me, by the way. That checks out, because he's on desktop audio. And I'm on my main mic. And I keep changing the audio settings on it.
I don't want to ask. I really don't want to ask.
You don't.
It's gonna send me crashing out.
You can ask if you want. Or you too much of
I will
a
not be
coward?
staying here for much longer. I just wanted to say my 2 cents of the matter.
Yeah, you didn't really say much about your 2 cents either. Just kind of sucked.
You are a dumb poo-poo head.
Okay. Anything else?
Something else should arrive in a couple seconds.
Let it all out, big boy.
Give it a second. I forgot about the time it takes.
I feel like you've been in the call for a while. You probably could have come up with something better.
Yeah, see, I didn't pre-move, alright? I didn't pre-move.
You tried to call me from multiple points of contact. I thought you might have had something prepared.
I thought it would create a funny stream moment, right? Which then you didn't accept.
I'm game.
Making me just creepy and not funny.
You're forgetting that my primary objective is, with all my writing, is to slightly put people on edge. Of course I made it creepier than it was. The edge is the best place to be.
Also, apparently you don't have alerts set up.
No, I do.
Oh, and then apparently alerts don't trigger if you're timed out.
What alert were you trying to trigger?
I subscribed.
Oh, yes, it seems that did not come up.
Yeah.
But thank you for subscribing.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You know,
I just needed the trifecta.
if you gift
Give me a second. I got 30 seconds left.
If you gift a subscription, then I have to draw 2 rats.
Yeah, no, but that please Ditter. That's about
Yeah,
cold
true.
tear. Oh my god. Sorry about that, Ditter.
You suck. So, you're being lazy today.
Oh yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I seriously needed a nap. It was getting really, really bad.
I'm fully doing stuff tomorrow, so I don't intend on streaming for too long today, by the way, chat. Not too long.
Yeah. I was planning to also take tomorrow off. Unfortunately, I realized that I agreed to stream with Ram. I have no idea what time, when, or why, and for what we're going to be doing, but I did agree to it. And I was supposed to do a reading with Golsey and Leo of Barcarded tomorrow, and I don't know how I'm going to schedule this.
Do you have anything else that you're doing tomorrow?
No.
Oh, that's okay then.
Not anything I would share with you, at least.
Yeah. God, I hate doing clothes sometimes. Evil. Hello, Artie. Presume you're thanking for the gift sub from earlier.
Also, this little creature, I'm just saying, you know how long it took me to get to 10 concurrent viewers? You nepper baby. You nepper baby.
I'm a nepper baby in every single way. Like, I'm not even just a Twitch nepper baby. I'm a university nepper baby.
Good thing you're not a fucking anything that makes you money nepper baby. Otherwise you'd be screwed.
Well, actually, Twitch makes me money, but
Yeah.
more money than nothing. Hey, look, what were we saying about Peak yesterday? Did you make another promise?
I do not remember. I legitimately do not remember.
No.
People, I hate scheduling shit. I literally have a to-do list every day that I do in the morning, and I fill it out. If I forget to put something on the to-do list, it doesn't get done. It is the only way I've found that I can live my life.
That is not good. Better than what
it is
my
the only
method
way
is.
it works.
In all fairness, I just hope I remember to do things. And then if I don't care about the thing, I don't do it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
People
I've
have
tried.
learned not to set up
Inorki.
expectations with me. Except for my father, who I will, like, drop everything to go see. Because I like spending time with him. Also, he pays for everything.
There we go. I was thinking it was a bit wholesome.
Well, I do also enjoy spending time with my younger siblings. Hydrate. Alright, time to pour the tea.
Hello, Audrey. How you doing?
Hello.
I'm excited for Silk Song. I really want Silk Song. Hurry up, party. Hurry up! Lopter! Hello, Audrey.
I'm going to play Hollow Knight on Friday.
Good. Well, funnily enough, that's when Silk Song comes out.
Yeah, I know. I saw that earlier today. I was like, right. Well, that's either perfect timing or horrible timing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm buying Silk Song immediately. I do not care how much money it costs. It could cost $10 billion, and I would still mug an old lady to buy it.
Are you going to play it on stream or off stream?
Good question. No idea.
Because you can
no
make
idea.
like,
Although I might be late to stream because I have to help out my mother with something. My mother.
mother. I wasn't aware you had one of those.
Yeah, sadly she lives in a different school.
There are implications to that, Lobster, that I'm not sure you want to have.
Dear Lord, there was like 3 jokes in there that I just tried to mix into one, and none of them hit.
Yeah.
That was horrendous.
And they say I was made in a factory. Actually, no, not that one.
See, sadly, I've been dealing with a bit of an issue lately, which is
Your erectile dysfunction?
No, that was last week. Which is basically, how do I put this? Being too awesome, and it's been really plaguing me. Like my self perception is also matching my awesomeness now, which is just it's just Jover for all of you folks. Like
Did you
I
just say
don't know
it's
how to put this,
Jova
but
for all of you folks? I think you should play Silk Song on stream because it sounds like Audrey and Reaper will be very interested in being very kind to you towards it. I'm sure only the best and nicest intentions.
all right, I'll play Silk Song. It's that, or I don't stream on Friday, so I guess I might as well stream Silk Song. Though everyone and their mother is gonna be playing Silk Song.
Yeah. Not me, I'll be playing Hollow Knight.
You fucking. You hurt me in so many ways.
Yeah. Oh, Lobda, what's your take on this? Should I use my PS4 controller or should I use my keyboard?
PS4.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
you and Audrey have both said PS4, Reaper has said keyboard.
Yeah, because Reaper doesn't have a PS4 controller.
Haha, L.
I have a PS5 controller, and sure, some of like the haptics and like the triggers are kind of fun, but trying to get that set up on PC is actual hell. Like literally, it's easier to emulate. You know what, I'm not going into it. You don't care. But basically,
I
the hand
care.
feel of the PS5 controller is like so god awful.
Yeah.
The PS5 controller feels so horrible in the hands. The PS4 is just perfect.
The thing I've begun to learn is that all the new controllers are balls, so
Yeah.
I stopped really thinking about getting the latest thing ages ago, especially when they started like updating phones, and I was like, ew. Like I actively will be using this phone until it like falls apart. It means a lot to me to have the home screen button.
I just put the eye in shadow.
Well, yeah, because I've not aligned it properly and I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Just redraw it. It doesn't
No.
take that long.
I didn't draw it the first time. I just copy and pasted the first one because I was really happy with it. And then I was like, I don't want to deal with it afterwards. But it's
Just copy
fine.
paste it again.
No.
Just align it this time.
No. It's fine if it's shrouded in shadow, because in book 1, no one knows anything about this motherfucker anyway. Sorry, I swore again.
Also, Lee, real quick, I don't think I will be able to make it to the barcoded reading on Thursday, so there probably won't be one because I forgot that I promised to stream with Ram, and I don't know what time that will be. So
Did you
there's a
make
high
that
chance I
promise
won't be
with
able.
Leo?
Huh? Sorry, Lee wanted to join the next one. That's
right.
why I'm saying that to Lee. Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of fun like last night up to like fucking 2 a.m., which destroyed my entire day today. It was a horrible decision. It was really fun. Don't get me wrong.
Hydrate. All right. You don't need to hydrate every 5 seconds. I love you though.
Piss. Blue by the science sky. Piss.
I haven't set up a new thing for when I need to go to the toilet. Because I used to have the making tea thing, but I don't think it's interesting enough. But oh wait, no, I can just run ads. What am I talking about?
Yeah. Look, I still don't know. I still don't know exactly what time, Lee. I'm streaming with Ram, and for how long, and I don't know what time Golzy and Lear would want to do it. I really want to do the reading as soon as possible, just simply because right now the do's and don'ts for artists video is coming along horrible.
We back, I'm pretty sure. Stream over. I wonder why OBS keeps crashing.
No, I'm still mod.
You shouldn't.
It might be your computer.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
It wasn't doing that as much before though.
Hmm.
So I'm wondering if there's something specific that's happened with my computer. That's my concern. Because if it is something specific, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to identify it in any like quick amount of time.
I will apologize, but I don't think I can do another troubleshooting session with something like that. Please,
What?
just get a new computer.
No, I'm not getting a
I
new
don't want to
computer.
troubleshoot OBS, please.
We don't need to troubleshoot OBS. Why? I've not even made the request. Love didn't want to join the comic read so much that he blew up the stream. Real.
No, no.
You
I
know
want to
what?
join the comic stream. It was a lot of fun. Have you ever like read like another like a person's work as like whilst they're in a call and whilst you're making notes?
Love that. I do that in person every week. I did that today.
Exactly. So you know exactly how it feels.
Hi, Reaper. What would you like to ask? Or are you going to do something horrible? Also, I think it's possible that what's crashing OBS is actually the ad break. Because that's the only thing I can think of. Because it is doing that in line with the pre-roll, I'm pretty sure.
You'll still run ads.
Not pre-roll, but the other one. Something like that. Is only Lobda
Yeah, at this
allowed
point
to
I'm
join
just
in?
like pre-rolls.
Lobda was harassing
from
me.
pre-rolls.
And also, the important thing between Lobda and everyone else is that I've known Lobda for 5 years. So I'm a little like, he's fine. Talking to Lobda isn't even like talking to a real person.
Also, how do I say this?
What are you about to say?
How do I put this?
What are you about to say?
So, talking on stream is not like talking to a friend, is a very good way of putting it.
That's true.
And no offense to all you peeps, you're not very good at it.
We need to set boundaries with people randomly joining streams? True. That being said, Lobda does not have permission to randomly join my call. That's something only Lee has at the moment. And that's because I haven't fully set it up on Discord.
Yeah. Because also, have to, like, when you have another person on, you also have to think about the dynamic. You have to think about like what you're doing on stream, if it's like fitting the vibe. You also have to think about like which direction you're like the stream's going. You also have to like get the right people together for the right type of interactions. There's a lot of like thinking going on the process, which you guys frankly have to think about.
Yeah, no offense to anyone, but I can see things getting out of hand really fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, bit of fun in the eye there. Alright. This is pretty much all I care about with Fabian. I realized that I hadn't drawn him nearly as much as I thought I had. So the main goal of this is literally draw the character. It doesn't need to be a good drawing. He just needs to exist a little bit more. Because I thought I had drawn him like a million times. I hadn't. My poor boy. It's possible I have a lot more of him on my other computer. Because I'm still kind of like, what do you mean I've not drawn him? I swear to God, I've drawn him more than, like, the amount that I was able to find on this one. And you're always allowed to tell you to fuck off. Yeah.
So who's this man you're currently drawing, Arthur?
This is Fabian. He's from my books.
Oh yeah, Fabian.
Yes. I pronounce his name Fabian very intentionally because that's how Australians say his name. And it's set in Australia.
Fabian.
Fabian.
Fabian. Fabian.
Fabian. Like, come on. You drew him too? Yes, Lee also has drawn Fabian. It was amazing because it was the first time I'd seen anyone actually draw Fabian and actually capture his goofy side of his personality.
I'm guessing it's fine to let those word pass.
Yeah.
If anything.
Yes, of course. I trust your judgment, Keo. I don't trust Lobda's. That's why his moderator permissions were revoked. Let me just... Lee, do you mind if I show the drawings you did of Fabian on stream? Pee pee poo poo. No, Lobda, you don't have... Someone redeem that timeout feature again. Please.
No.
Do it. Begging. I'm begging
you.
Put your loving hand out, baby.
Baby. like we both like just completely went off key at the same time.
Only one mod here, by the way. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
Kyo the mod, and then I also have moderator permissions on my phone. So if anything does disturb me, I do have the power to just swipe. Gone. But yes. Lee, can I show the art you did? I want to show it on stream, but I want your permission. I want to double check. Is this a monarchy, by the way? Why do you keep refreshing the Discord link? Oh, of course, okay. What do you mean, is this a monarchy, by the way? Because if you mean it in the context of my writing, there is a monarchy in my writing. And if you mean in the context of the stream, not really. May you disturb me with your presence? I'm going to say no. Again, I've known Lobster for 5 years. He barely counts as socializing. Right now, I don't want to think about having, like, other people in the call. And I just don't want to be entertaining too much. I'm not trying to entertain Lobster. He's just in the background. That, but also Lobster being on your head. That's true. Lobster's got a cute little reactive on my stream. You're adorable.
I'll
You
give
just
you
sit
one of those
between.
things.
You sit between my antler ear feather thingies. Undecided on what exactly they
I
are.
ride you like my steed.
You didn't need to put it that way. Anyway, should be showing now on stream the art Lee did of Fabian, which very nicely captures his goofiness and also his abilities that he has in the series. There's this one, all pixel art, and also this one as well. Thank you, Lee. Love to is that one parrot, but instead of being on the shoulder, he's on the head. True. Your glasses have been taken. You have zero motive to do with speech or much, to be honest. Yeah, fair. Your art does not look like shit. Your art is amazing and very, very satisfying. Not like what Lobster does. Lobster's work. He's got too much ego. We need to start shitting on him more.
No, I think your people shouldn't be enough, honestly. It doesn't come off with showers anymore.
Guys, it's getting to him. No, but today, here's the thing. When you're in a group of writers and you're workshopping, one of the things you begin to learn are what different pieces of feedback mean. One of them is a strong character voice, or like a strong or authorial voice. Those are good things, don't get me wrong, but it can get to a point where the author's voice is so strong, and even though the character's voice is very strong as well, you begin to lose the ability to distinguish between them. And I was thinking about the feedback I was receiving today, and I was thinking about your art, and I was like, my creative writing class would eat you alive. Because you have a very strong, like, style.
Yes, and I would fight back and I would win.
Recognize it. It's not about fighting, it's about receiving feedback.
Yes, and I never lose.
That's debatable.
No, I totally know what you mean. I totally agree with you.
It's not like a super bad thing. In fact, it's in some ways really good. But yeah, it's one of those pieces of feedback where it sort of becomes a double-edged sword in a way. The good news is that I'm very good at having a strong character voice and having a very big, strong author presence. The issue with the pieces I was doing, that I had submitted today, was that I wrote them within, like, the same hour. And so I was switching from one old white man at an auction to another old white man at an auction. And just distinguishing between those was not easy. What time am I streaming on Friday? No idea. It'll depend on what time I get home. And also, how quickly my mum goes to bed. That's one of the things I use to decide when to stream. Oh, who are you timing out? Oh wait, no, Kyo, that's the one that times you out. Time
Dinner,
out.
dinner, dinner.
I have to I think I have to make you a moderator again. No mods.
He just like
Holiday.
separated himself on live TV.
Yep. You can also do that to yourself, Lobda, at any time.
You just told me to. I won't say it because we're on stream, but to myself.
Yes.
Wow.
Only to you, Lobda. Oh, that's terrifying. Adding texture to my canvas. What horrible things have you committed today, Lobda?
I ate in my bed today.
Did you clean up afterwards?
Yes, of course.
Hello,
But I did have a
Reaper.
meal on top of my bed.
Lee, what
Because I was
kind
like,
of revolution are you having? Sorry, it's just you remember like when I started coming into your streams and trying to start a revolution because you're an egotistical maniac.
I'm not even that egotistical.
Well, Reaper, you can't time me out. I don't think you can actually time out the broadcaster. If you like, I can run ads, but there's a different redeem for that. Or I can just walk away for like a minute. But I don't think that would be entirely responsible. Oh yeah, Lopta, did I tell you my nefarious plan to create ads that are just stupid to run on stream? Not like ads as in they give anyone
You've not
money.
run that past me, but
Yeah.
that does sound really fun. But like a lot of work.
Yeah. When I was in high school, not the high school we went to, but the one before that, I used to be given like video assignments, and I'd create pop-up ads, like in the middle of the stream. Look at us being reasonable while Lobda has an end stream redeem. Well, look, I have a redeem that forces me to interact with any media you assign me as long as I can afford it, and I have to write a review. Like, I don't just have a suggestion of a song, I have to listen to the song, write a review of the song, etc., etc. I give myself more work. Lobda lets himself be lazy.
I am not taking Lopter's lazy. Lopter is just very efficient in where he puts his efforts.
Sure, you're going to farm channel points so hard. Oh no. What have I done? Same. Guys, what are you even saving up for? Most of my things are quite cheap, I think. I mean, I really need to... I did it again.
Oh, but you must.
This is the second time in the stream where I've just fully closed chat on OBS. I need to stop doing that.
How? How?
I open one thing. I think it's when I open the, like, redeem channel points. My first instinct is to try and cross out of it at the big cross at the corner of the thing. And that's how I end up closing it. If you redeem time myself out twice, can you double your time out time? Sure. We want hundreds and thousands of points. Oh god. Why don't you guys do this for Lobster and end his stream? Why am I the only one saving up over there?
Because I give them the chance of only the 2010 stream, therefore draining their assets.
True.
Wahaha.
You're being
Little do they
scammed, you
know I'm
guys.
actually using a weighted die.
Sure. We totally can't, like, see the dice you roll. You have 20k on history?
What? No.
Weak. I have 75k. It's not much of a flex.
Really, it's kind of the opposite.
Yeah, it's actually kind of sad. I mean, I paid money to watch you. Alright. Time to move on to the pixel art part of this stream.
The fucking what now?
Oh, you know how I have like a million different things to redeem with my channel points? I
Yeah.
figure I should do custom art for all of them.
And so you decided to do pixel art.
It has to pretty much be pixel art. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I don't want to compress files any more than I need to.
Cry harder, Lee.
I mean, I could commission Lee to do them for me. That would be a much
I mean, you
smarter
could.
thing to do. Lee,
But do you have enough money?
I have enough money.
Let me rephrase this. Do you have a responsible amount of money to do this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I'm happy to pay for Lee to do my emotes and stuff. In fact, I might do that because then that will allow me to move on to doing the graphic system for gift subs. Because I don't believe in leaving things unrewarded. Lee, I'm going to send a DM to you that will be there mostly to serve as a reminder for myself. I will message you tomorrow asking about the many pixel art requirements.
Hey, Lopter,
There
how do
we
you
go.
meet Anya? I was in chat and I was very annoying.
No commission, only request. No. I will pay you an amount of money. I swear to God. It's called royalties. How
But
did-
yes, I just kind of wormed my way in. I kept annoying Anya during streams.
And then
here
you
we
drew
are
her
today.
pregnant.
That was a bit later on, but yes.
Yeah.
Please now, that was only the second time we'd collaborated that I drew her pregnant.
Like how I do to you? Did you do it the Reaper method? $1. What
See,
if
it was a bit different because I was actually funny.
That's not something you'd say on your stream.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding, Reaper. Or am I? Tell me a joke right now.
Where's Audrey? The only other person who is quite as harsh towards Reaper. Rightfully so. That's sibling behavior
Okay,
right there.
Yeah. Look, I don't have to like put on the persona today. I can wear my true fucking naked clothing.
Well, yes, you... One cannot force close friendships. True. I mean, that's kind of what I did by fully invading Lobder's stream space after finding him on TikTok.
I'm
Once
still so
again.
mad. I'm still so mad.
Why are
I'm
you
still
mad?
so fucking mad. Do you understand how like the probability of all that happening was? How like viscerally tiny. That's the wrong word. It is just.
Haha, L. Is that a guitar?
There went all my wishes of being anonymous.
Hey, look, it's not like everyone else has immediately like ratted around you and gone, haha, you stream. You're fine for now.
Sure, they only do that to you.
Not really.
Them.
They don't really care.
Fair. See, my friends would. Sadly.
They know I stream. They don't come to stream. They don't know what any of the streaming stuff really means, and the ones who do have actual lives. So. And then the other aspect of all that, if I can remember what it was that I was saying before I started working on what I was doing. Nope, can't remember. Never mind. Point not made. You just kind of got kidnapped into unused
I've
friend
been
group.
having an idea for like a video format of basically art debate. It's like a lighthearted debate with an artist.
Yeah.
And we take different positions. Definitely not did shut when no, I'm not copying that idea. No. No. Hush.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
It's a really good format, you have to admit. It sounds
I don't know the format. I'm not familiar with the content you're referencing.
no. You heard me.
I don't engage much with art videos. I just go to galleries.
No, this is not an art video, this is J-Schlatt.
Oh, Jay Schlatt. I didn't hear the name you were referencing either.
Oh yeah.
which would have
Yeah,
helped, I
Digitlat
imagine.
win. Basically, you just pick a topic, you get two people, and it's literally just debate, but on video, but in just comedic manner.
I thought that was a ripoff of Ludwig's gaming thing.
Bro vs. Pro?
Yeah, sure.
No, there's no gaming. There's only cold, hard debate the marketplace of ideas.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, I couldn't even say that with a
sorry,
fucking
I've
straight
just
face.
remembered what I was thinking of earlier because I read Reaper's message. My friends know I stream and joke about me. Yeah, my friends care about one thing that I post in our group chats. Look, would you like to guess what that one thing is?
Feedbacks?
Nope.
Damn.
That's what they send each
Go on.
other. It's pictures of my little baby siblings.
No.
Because cute. But yeah, my streaming means nothing to them. My baby siblings, everything.
Yes, Lee. You were
Bye
the
bye,
first
Audrey.
ground point, Lee. And I realized I need to find more people a bit more like me.
Yeah. Also, I promise I'm not
Why are all my
ignoring your
friends
chat messages.
so
I'm
nice?
just reading over them while Lobster talks.
I'm sorry.
Please continue to share your experiences of bashing your head against your friends, annoying them while throwing free art at them until they become your best friend. Speedrun. Your neighbor looked away. My 100k redeem is way worse than Lobster's. True. Alright, hydrate.
Bye bye, Audrey. Rest up.
Yes, you go lay down. What are you doing right now, Lobster, by the way?
Literally nothing. I should be sleeping is what I should be doing.
Instead,
right now I'm playing
you're
around with a
here
USB
on
stick.
my stream. I was wondering what you were fiddling with.
It's my USB stick.
Are you sure it's not a different stick?
Please.
I had to make that joke,
Please.
you know
My
I did.
joystick is on my PS4 controller and that's behind me.
Yep. I signed up for that joke. And it didn't go any better than I...
Jerk?
Yeah, okay. Let's not. I hope you get the itchy blanket. Audrey isn't subbed. Oh, Reaper, you missed your chance to run ads while your sibling was still here. It's you problem though, not me. I'm too cool. Begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Also, give your mod back their mod. Oh, right. Where are you?
Wow.
Oh, look,
W
he
streamer.
timed himself out. Not my fault. Not like what happened with you,
Pog.
Lobster, which was deliberate.
Kick W.
What year is it?
20. Jesus died a bit ago. Jesus is as old as Funko Pops to me.
Oh, I see. Lobster, I have a question. Because
Go
I
on.
plan on technically doing IRL YouTube content, not with my faith in it, but would you
Go on.
agree to go to a bunch of different churches with me and feature in a video?
Can I stay anonymous?
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to put your face in the video either.
Alright. But Dib's not driving. Oh wait, fuck, you can't drive. Ah.
I was going to take public transport.
Perfect.
Yeah. Please, I don't like cars.
Ill cars.
Mm-hmm. And maybe on the day we film that, you can finally give me the lunch you owe me.
True.
Just put a
Just put
paper bag on Lobster's
Honestly,
head.
not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, but also I'm not featuring myself in the video either. Mainly my goal is to film, like, B-roll footage, I guess, and then to have talking over the top of it. A little more like extra exciting things happening, like animation, not full animation, but just like animated detailing. That would also.
And so the white doctor praised to his god. Sadly, he was just looking at a mirror.
Not quite that either. But just because I don't want to
No.
inflate your ego, even remotely. Alright. Do I want to handwrite all the information or should I just type it in? I should type it in.
Handwrite it, suffer.
Okay. Strap the live lobster on lobster's face to ensure he's anonymous. I hate that word as well. It doesn't even show the list. I just hate it.
Anonymity?
Yeah, that one. Too hard. My tongue don't wrap around those words properly.
Self-restraint is a virtue.
It is. When I'm crossing the road in the city and people wait for the lights to turn green, those are my favorite people. Because everyone else just crosses the street and it's like, just hold back. Your life isn't going to explode if you just wait for the crossing light to turn green, signaling that you are meant to be walking. You can write words in chat even though you can't pronounce them. True. Evil planes.
You know what? Go on. Give me some twisters. Me and Arthur shall conquer them.
I'm sorry, is this your stream or mine? I'm not volunteering
Yes,
to do that.
it's mine now. Sorry. See, you know how in Ratatouille there's a little rat on top of his head?
See, Lopta, you've forgotten something.
Go on.
Unlike on your server, where I can just join in if I kick you out of the call, you can't join back in mine.
Why, Master Arthur, what do you desire?
Everyone, he's gone! But yes. Evil planes. The change was instant. It's like everything's calmed down and we're all okay now. Evil planes. Fill. I'm not bothered about spelling. This page is going to be hidden behind the other one. This is just like secret stuff that you guys get to know about. Infiltrate church. Steal archival records. We are going to invent time travel. Steal Lobster's $1. That's a good idea. Invent time travel. Steal Lobster's money. Do we agree? Do we agree? This is good evil plans. And then, is drawing rats evil for you? No, it's not evil, it's just inconvenient. There's nothing technically wrong with drawing rats. In fact, oh yeah. There's a rat down from the rat tax. I now owe you 13 rats. Rat has been spotted. Let's go. Rat. And then Big money. Big money. What other evil things can I do? What is the most evil thing I can think of that isn't offensive? Make petrol. How do you spell petrol? It's never been more obvious that I don't spend time around cars. Annoying Lobster isn't evil. In fact, that's a common good kind of thing. Make petrol safe for human consumption and more desirable as food than make love to shut down stream while he's playing Silk Song. I don't have enough points for that. I have to wait. When Hades is fully released, I'll convince him to play that on stream and then cut him off there. And if he's listening, he'll forget about this, so it's fine. Then, as a fuel source, destroy all car manufacturers. Donate money. Anything that happens to Lobster that is bad for him is for the common good. That's not evil, Reaper. Come on. Pay attention. Donate money to Mpreg and F insemination research. It's not enough that the men are able to give birth and have a child in their body. The women need to be able to put the sperm in there. Yes, yes. Compliment. Good idea, Kyo. Compliment Lobster. Slash. Encourage his ego. Alright, these are the evil plans of the Arthurial channel. First, we infiltrate the church. Which church? All of them. Then we steal archival records. Which ones? All of them. Then we invent time travel, which we then use to steal Lobster's money. He needs a villain origin story, okay? Rat. Earn big money. Make petrol safe for human consumption and more desirable as food for us than as a fuel source for cars. Destroy all the car manufacturers. Donate money to Mpreg and female insemination research. And then compliment Lobster and encourage his ego. so that he can use his not villain arc, sorry, so he can use that origin story, neutral, to make him feel like he is bigger than everyone else. You like the idea for Emperor, but wouldn't try it yourself? Obviously. If it were real, yeah. I mean, the thing is, my thing with alternative ways to reproduce children is you can sort of look at it this way. One, you can either make it more possible for everyone to reproduce equally, or you can create pods. And the issue with the pod thing is that that's going to be way more of a I have money so I can afford a private pod kind of situation. You're not sure if the petrol one is evil, seems like it would be a good thing for the environment if we don't use it for fuel and stuff. True, and also most car manufacturers are evil anyway. But, these two things also tie into get rid of roads. They're too long. And look, evil is subjective. I would say quite a few of these things are not inherently evil, like inventing time travel. Didn't China make a robot that actually has all the reproductive things and can also give birth? I haven't heard of that, honestly. And my first instinct is to not believe it because it hasn't made any, like, major headlines, which is sort of what you'd expect from a thing like that. Or maybe it just hasn't reached me yet. But yes, those are the evil plans. True, a lot of grey areas, fun. Alright. And now we can adjust exactly where we want our second sheet of paper to go. We can also put it on a diagonal, which is what I think I will do. Put it there. That could be fun. Add a little bit of visual intrigue. Actually, that doesn't make sense. The evil plans should be the ones on the diagonal. Regretting merging those layers. They're both going to be straight. Because I don't want to obscure anything too much. Alright. Evil plans, and now our actual thing, which is gift sub reward scheme. Amazing title, I know. So first of all, I need a little bit of a day thing here. Because I don't want to close Minecraft and open Medibang every Friday. Whereas on Mondays and Wednesdays, I usually have my Medibang open anyway. Wednesday. On those days, we will have the rat redeem. You're peeking at my evil plan? Nuh-uh, you can't see it. You can't see my evil plan. Alright. We're going to go to small sketch per 1 to 5 gift sub. Now we'll just do 1 gift sub, that will make it easier to calculate. And I'll clarify that small sketch in a minute. And then Well, I'll do that in the next line. Just for space. Hello, Reaper. If will I give my community a nickname? That's something that community finds itself, you know? I would say most of my community, not all of it, are still the crusty wusties from Lobster's side of the internet. So I'll see if I manage to pull in more people from other communities and see where that goes. And see what sort of energy we curate in this space. If crusty paper, no. That's a duo name, okay? Crusty paper is a duo name. If subs given in. How do I word this? Hold on. What does it say when it says give sub? If subs are given in group 10 plus, plus 1 small. I'm aware that I've changed the size of my brush. Small sketch. Per 10. Does that make sense? Set up a Ko-Fi, this is the demand? No. No. I'll consider it. For now, it's a no. I don't need money that badly. No. I've considered setting up a Ko-Fi before, but I'm hesitant to do it because I'm scared of PayPal. Doesn't stop me from giving people the money on Ko-Fi. I know you can't buy subs, but that's fine. Save your money. Alright. And then we're going to have mole sketch. I know how to spell sketch. Totally. I know it's literally just up there. So it'd be very strange if I did forget it. But, small sketch? Question mark? Something like rats. What else can I draw? Well, ish. Rats. Shoes. Shoes are easy to draw. You should set up stuff just in case. No need to add a way to give you money yet. Yeah. That's probably good. I have Ko-Fi like an account already. And I'm pretty sure you can do it by campaign. So it's not too bad. Rats, shoes, candles. Repeatable. And simple. And then we're going to do a little thing over here. Now I haven't set this up yet. So it's not going to be something that's forced immediately. But basically, step 1 is gift. Gift sub. Oh. No, thank you. Gift sub. Step 2. Redeem. I'm going to set up a command that will be a reward menu. I might just do reward, and that will make sure that everyone is able to summon this graphic. Thank you, Lupta. Burb. Ah, yeah, that's actually a good one. Ah, that's on the wrong layer. Burbs. Forgot to do this. Good night. Good night, Lupta. But yeah. I'm just going to go like this. And this is just so that, like, again, if someone does gift subs, anyone can run that reward command. Alright, Lupta. You're getting timed out. Where are you? I'm going to time you out for a full year. No, I won't. 24 hours. Alright. I'm not kidding. I just timed him out for a full day. Don't mind me. Here, EP Lubda, yes. But yes, whenever someone gives subs, we will spread the redeem thing so that they can see what is available. Also, I'm just going to quickly make this whole section slightly smaller, and that's because the Friday redeems are going to be different. Put it there, and then move this line up. And then we do our Friday redeem. And because it's on Minecraft, it'll be to build something on Minecraft. But what if you wanted to redeem? I'll try figuring out a configuration with Ko-Fi, I think. If you're really, really desperate, I'll try figuring that out. For now, I'm going to do the redeem based on gift subs. Let me throw money at you, damn it. No, it's fine. You don't need to. I don't need money. It would be nice to have money, but I do not need it. So I'm not too concerned about it. Alright. Friday. Oh. It's Friday. Friday. Sorry. I'll stop. Friday. That is a shocking D. There are like 3 different fonts there. Well, then you also don't need money. No. It's not a competition, okay? No, I don't need that there. Friday. And we will once again have the same system of single sub versus many group sub. Just going to copy all of that actually. Work smarter, not harder. Let you do all this pixel stuff for free? Sure. For free. What if, because it's quite a bit of art that I'd be asking you to do. What if we settle for $1 per thing? Because I'm asking for 14 pieces of pixel art. I don't want to not pay anything for that. If we do $1 per thing and then round it up, I'll pay you 15 Australian dollars. Which is still way too cheap. But if you're desperate not to take money, I'll only do it at a discount. Not that you have a standard rate. Because I'm using it for, like, streaming content, which means I do take some amount of money from it, I don't feel comfortable, like, not doing it. You can do stuff for free, and then I will send a Ko-Fi totally unrelated to that. Pretty much. Even if you say no to my offer. You can either set a price, or I can go crazy. Alright. So I'm going to say, Lee, for your service of making pixel art, I'll do $15 minimum. Alright. 2 not rats. And I think I'll get rid of that 2. And I'll make it 1 tree. Actually, I'll do tree or sign. And I know what you're thinking. Those are not equal. But let me tell you this, when I make a tree, it's because I want to make my world look nice. And I'll just, like, dedicate it to you. I will not be able to delete the sign. It will be absolutely anything, and I cannot remove the sign. So that's going to be the deal for the Friday per gift sub, 1 tree or 1 sign. And then if it's in a group, big tree. As in, hold on, let me just draw a tree here. Probably have chain with a sign. More effort, big tree. In fact, with a second sign. Big tree. Some flowers. And my goal to make the Friday ones seem worth it. Because otherwise, like, I don't want it to be too unequal in terms of, like, what you're actually getting output-wise. And I think 1 tree or 1 sign that I can never remove is about equivalent to a rat. Double rat situation. Or, like, double small sketch. You're going to get some subs regardless of these rewards, so this will be great. Oh yeah, because here's the thing. At this rate, you don't come to the stream and get a particularly good, like, audio quality. You don't get much, like, anything interesting or, like, great anything. So I might as well give you a reward if you are going to, like, spend money on giving me things. It also makes it feel ever so slightly more like a job. Which means I can put it on my resume as work experience. So now we've got our evil plans. Which I'm picking this up so I can get the rat there. Because in a minute I'm going to go to a new canvas. And we'll get those rats done that I owe. But yes, evil plans. Infiltrate the church. All the churches, no matter what. Steal archival records, all of them. Invent time travel. Steal Lobder's money so he has an origin arc. Rat. Big money. Make petrol safe for human consumption. Destroy all car manufacturers. And get rid of all the roads. Then we donate money to MPreg and female insemination research so that everyone can be impregnated equally or impregnate someone else equally. I feel like I almost said secretly there, but that's not what I was talking about. Compliment Lobder so I can encourage his ego so he is the villain. I'm plenty entertaining and the audio quality is bad, but it gives it character. Thank you! I want you to know that I sat in a call with Lobder for like a good, 20 minutes one day, and he was showing me how to use, like, the equalizer and stuff. And he was like, if you do this, it will sound bad. And I went, perfect. It's gotta be bad. Yes. And then we've got our gift sub reward scheme. Per gifted sub, individual sub or under 5 gifted subs, like in a group, you get 2 small sketch per individual. If the subs are given in a group of 10 or more, you get an additional small sketch per 10 gifted subs. Brody did that with you too, helped you with your stream audio as well. Lobbed is very helpful for audio setup. I just like to ignore him. And then if it's and the small sketch can be something like rats, shoes, candles, birds. It needs to be something repeatable and simple. Nothing like character art or anything like that. On Fridays, it's 1 tree or sign that I cannot get rid of per gift sub. And if the subs are given in a group of 10 or more, big tree. Big tree. And I should probably clarify. Oop, not on that layer. I'm so smart. Yes. Comes with bonus sign. And that is how you give people incentives. And in a moment, you guys will never see those evil plans again. Yippee! Now I've got that set up. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Important thing that I always do. Doesn't make it harder to see. Yes. Do I do it anyway? Yeah, pretty much. Now, come on, foreground, background. Excuse me, there we go. Just adds a little bit of extra pizzazz to it, you know? Foreground transparent. Make that an add layer. Yay! Ah, yes, mandatory piss stain. Yes, that's what I think of too. That's why the shadows are there. I can warm up the piss, dehydrate it a bit if you like. There you go, little less piss lampy. Actually, that looks arguably more like piss. Oh well. Or as I like to say, George Orwell. Ignore that, please. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. There we go. Now there's a bit more vibe to it. And then I need to remind myself. Got that. I'll figure that out later. Sorry guys, I'm writing on my whiteboard. You can't see any of this. Sound alert. Men. Graphic consistent for, but that's done. I just need to trigger infographic. I'm sure I'll know what I was talking about later. Trigger infographic. Yep, that's going to work for me. I'm writing my real evil plan. No, that's the big whiteboard. This is I'm using my desk one, which is smaller than like A4 paper. And then I have my big whiteboard. That's where the evil plans go. Alright. Where do I put this? Why don't I have an... By now I should really have it... Oh no, I do. Never mind, ignore me. I was just complaining about something I actually did have. But thought I didn't. Because I'm strange. Okay. Sorry, it's gift sub rewards. It's not for if you subscribe individually, even though that's the thing I should be encouraging more. But whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Gift reward scheme. Alright. Going to save it in 2 different formats. Because I like to have backups. and then we'll get to the rats. Haven't even slept yet and you're getting sleepy, so you shall rest. Okay, you're leaving before I even get to the rats. That's fine by me. Alright. Have good sleep. We are owing... It was 14 rats total. We are currently 1. That's where we're at. Sorry, that's where we are rat. This is gonna be fun, you guys. I'm gonna turn off my desktop audio and listen to music while I do this. Honestly, screw it. You won't sleep, so you can fix your schedule now. Okay. Right. Ooh, ad. You can't see the ad. I'm talking about on YouTube. Unless you can see the ad. No, you guys are all subscribed. I'm talking to myself. No. Alright. Let's get a hand here. Hey, I never said anything about quality, okay? Yep, that's another rat chunker, indeed. Okay, that's 2 out of 14. Next rat. Any rat is good rat? True. If you say so. Not that color. Do another pink tail. Spiky rat. Spiky rat. I'm going to go to bed after this. Suggestion: Sonic but rat. Also, your subs are worth way less. No, this is the exact quality of any sub of any of them. All right, let's see if I can remember what Sonic looks like from memory. He has a nose. Anyway. Sonic, not Sonic. We'll do Sonic and then I'll figure out what Sonic is. I don't even think I drew ears properly on that one. Let me just... Bro, it's built like a pencil. Oh, we're gonna get all sorts of different shaped rats. Swinksby. Eh. Let's get some whiskies in there. Okay. That's 4. I'm going to Google what Sonic is. Can we name all 14 of them? We'll do that at the end. Because I don't want to slow down. Alright. Alright, what's the difference between Sonic and Sonic? Are they just... Oh. No, I see. Hold on. No, I found it. Let me just get a images reference. Alright. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that, Lee? Wait, no, there's a better way to do this. Hold on, let me just... Alright. The mouse outlined? Yes, it is. I think we're going well so far. I don't want to talk about where my brain is going. Oh, them leggies. Yeah. It's rat adjacent. Yeah, rat. Yep. And then we get to do the coloring part. I'm not going to be using the color bucket, like the fill bucket tool. I know that's technically more correct, but I want to have a little more control. Instead, we'll just still make it cursed, don't get me wrong. Ooh, them leggies. A classic 2000s meme, yeah. I didn't know it had a name, to be honest. Get some shoes. What a well spent, however much it costs to get gifted subs to people. Speed. I am speed. Beautiful. You know, that's definitely one way to put it. Yeah, I think that basically takes all the boxes in terms of adapting it into a rat. Art. That's what it is. Let me just... You know, I imagine if I end up doing art tax, this is what I have to end up sending. So I'm just gonna make that one nice and big, just so people are really drawn to that one in particular. Can't write art without rat. Well, that's what you think. This should be our new channel mascot? Absolutely not. No. I can't do that to my channel, my poor reputation. One, two, three, four, five. Yes, I forgot how many I had done. I was a bit distracted, okay? Alright. Next rat. Should do a pink rat. Actually, I'll do this one in red again. Rat. Yes, this is a redraw of a rat that I've done before. The request wasn't for originality. Popcorn rat. Feel free to shout out any ideas you have for the rats, by the way. Guys, let me cook, okay? Let me cook. Let me cook, let me cook, let me cook. I know it is horrendously bad at this stage. Absolutely. Oh no. No. It's a good idea because I have to draw so many of them. Okay, here's some ideas. I'll get to that clip later, Kira, by the way. The Hampton meme. It's a good one. It's a good idea. Let me color this right in. I'm getting lazier with the coloring, you know? When that's literally a bull with arms, legs, ears, and a tail. Ooh, that's also good. Excuse me. Ooh, actually, let me... Guys, don't mind me, okay? I'm having a swell time. Some guy in a rat cover. You don't know if it's cropped correctly? To be honest, sometimes Pitch does funny stuff to clips. Yeah, it does. But I can edit that pretty easily, so it's fine. Okay. Cheese rat. Ah, that's not at full opacity. Alright, let's do the hamster meme. Let me get the hamster meme up for reference. Hamster. This is going to be hard to do because I'm not all that familiar with the anatomy of a rat versus the anatomy of a hamster. I sort of do it purely by energy. But we do have colours to work with, which is good. Do a sort of desaturated grey colour. A rat but with anime eyes. Ooh. Alright, guys, bear in mind, I'm going to forget the ideas as you give them to me, okay? I forget how that rat looks. I can always read chat, true. Or can I? Alright. Oh no. Stupid perspective angle. It looks like a dog. I'm not loved. You can't trust I can read chat. Yeah, I'm not sure this one was a good idea. Ew. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. I feel like I could make this Walt Disney talking emote. I don't know how to draw at that angle, okay? There's too much happening behind and at the front. This is my inspired, okay? Long tail. Long tail. It's so good. Oh no. Alright, no, this is fine. It's salvageable. Like, I can recognize what it is. Ish. I don't know how to draw a rat at that angle, okay? Forgive me. It's not something I have practice doing. It looks sort of evil. Either right up your vibe. Oh, I'm glad. Kyo saved me. It's so stupid looking. I love it. I can't even say I hate this. It's so bad that it's gained some amount of goodness in the worst way. It's darker color. It's got different colors. Give some of that there. So give it a bit of pink shading there. A bit of that there. Yep. It's ugly cute. You won't now help me. Help. These ideas are cursed. Not in a bad way. I'm having a swell time. Oh no, this one's become bigger than the Sonic one. Let me just... Big. I do not want the hamster to be in the center of the attention. Sonic is meant to be cursed. Oh, it's amazing! It's amazing! No, this is good. This is really good. Um, I'll do the number one next that you suggested, Kyo. Hold on. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I could do a bet. That's true, I could do a bet, except bats are harder to do than rats. So, not simple. Okay, we got the number 9. I can probably rotate that number 9 to be like that. That's the number 9, but as a rat. You really wanted to join in on making weird looking rat creatures. There. Also, I think I've been forgetting whiskers. Hold on. Don't mind me. Whiskers on that one. That one needs whiskers. You've got whiskers. You don't have whiskers. I love the popcorn rat. Alright. Here's this one done. That's the number 9 as a rat. And then I think next to it I'll do the circle rat that is just all circle and a little bit limb. 9. You've made a lot of people draw rats and this is not something you thought you were ever going to do. Rat handstand? You've recommended rat handstand before, so I'll do rat handstand in a minute. What's going to be I'm going to make this a continuous thing, so I'm not going to start a new document every time I have to draw a rat. So actually, with that in mind, I'll probably make this into set the date and stuff like that. Alright, next one is going to be... You once said you could think about a rat doing handstand? Yeah. The round boy is real. Yes. I deliver on my promises. There we go. I'm a big fan of this rat. It's so stupid looking again. The dumber the better. It's 10. And then we'll figure out rat doing a handstand. Okay. Actually, I might want to start off by doing the hands. Not quite like that. Okay. There's a good baseline for the rat. Right? That's okay. We got a handstand rat happening. I need to refresh my phone again. The important thing that I do every 20 minutes on stream. No, I should do some justice to this rat. That pose is slain, not gonna lie. Yeah, I sort of wasn't expecting it to come out like this. But if you've seen my exercises that I do pretty like not super regularly, but relatively regularly, I do keep on picking poses that are deliberately annoying. So actually doing this is more relaxing than any normal sitting or standing pose. Not necessarily good, but technically not as hard. Get some detail on that tail. Get that detail on that tail. Just a little lighter. I think I need to clip those ears back just a little bit. Let me just cell bucket that. Oh yeah, put a real effort into this, you know? Fill bucket. Get a little more pink there. Just in the ears. And then we'll move on to whiskers. This rat is trying so hard to impress its relatives. These two look like they're friends, I'm not gonna lie. Look at them. You could write a book about those rats hanging out together. Alright, where am I up to in terms of numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. I know it doesn't seem like I need to count it every time, but I do. 11. Why does the brush keep getting smaller? What is his moral support? Yep. Gym buddies. You know what? Let's make it a trio. Let's... Actually, we won't do that one. We will do a different kind of weight. One that's a little easier for me to conceptualize. This one be a darker red. I'll go like that. No, we will. Sorry guys, I'm too busy working on this rat to explain really what the process is. Although by now I'm sure you have worked out what I am drawing. Now that's the build of a professional weightlifter. Yup. Even the tail. Not the muscular tail. Yes, the muscular tail. That is the most important part. Arguably, arguably. Alright, rat tail being colored. Whee! The layer here goes slightly above. I think this is a great way to spend money, making me draw rats until I go insane. Just going to have some splotches on it. Not that one. You wish you had more to spend? I'm so glad you don't. Let me just, there we go. There's our quite literal gym rat. It's all fun and games until the gym rat comes out. Alright, that brings us to 12. Alright, let's go through. You're gonna do 10 more right now? Don't you dare. No, you keep that to yourself. I'm just going through the ideas. Oh, Lee, sorry, I completely missed the Doodle Club, but yes, absolutely. I love doodling. Lee, you weren't around for the Doodle Sheet era, but I used to just doodle on stream. That was what I did. Alright. Maybe I'll do Rat with anime eyes. You won't? Don't worry. Oh, thank God. Alright. Yes, absolutely. Alright. Rat with anime eyes. Let's start by drawing an anime eye and sort of go from there. Let's get a little more highlights in there just for funsies. And then we'll make it pink. Hey guys, I need you to not question how quickly I got to this eye. Because I don't want to tell that story. It's not bad, it's just, you know. No one ever wants to talk about their anime origins. Anyway. You were thinking about that? Shh. Alright, now I need to actually draw the rat. Okay. Once again, we're not going to talk about it, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. One might say this is the most cursed one. I don't want to talk about it. We're not going to talk about this one, I think, at all, ever. I think that's going to be the best way we all keep our dignity intact, you know? You see something? I don't know what you're seeing. I'll figure out what that hand's doing in a moment. Don't mind me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shh, shh. We don't question the things that happen on stream, okay? We're just going to take this as being normal. Because that's what it is. Normal. Look, it's still a normal nose. It's still a normal nose. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Not there. If it's normal, you wouldn't mind explaining a bit. Oh, that's not how it works. Surely. You know how Lobster talks about that visual library? Because sometimes I really wish I didn't have mine. I will say, specifically the eye, I will actually explain. I had a Japanese teacher for 11 years, and her daughter came into class one day and taught us all how to draw anime eyes. And so that is my frame of reference for drawing anime eyes. Only I've adapted it slightly, based on things that I've witnessed. Yeah, that's basically as much detail as I'm going to go into. Let's get some of that in there. Let's get that there. Oh, rat with anime eyes is debatably the worst thing here. I'm just going to change some of those lines just a little bit. Well, we all know it's not AI generated, so it doesn't matter if the lines are perfect or not. You guys are watching it happen. Let's get some lines in for whiskers. Alright, we won't do that. We'll do the whiskers in black. This is fine. There we go. Some real protagonist energy. Okay? Let's move on to the next rat, you guys. Let me just make this a good size. Yeah, that's the size I want that to be. I just want it a little smaller, and perhaps over in this section. I've got a sort of default rat pose developing. Anyway. Oh god. 13. Alright, final rat. What shall we do for the final rat? You're telling me that I wasn't AI all this time? Yeah, I'm sorry. I should probably market that a little bit more. Give me an idea for the final rat. I can come up with it on my own, but Kira, you did give it to me, so I feel like you have the grand honor of deciding what I do for that final rat. I swear to God, if you say draw a bat. No, Lily, I know about that. I know about the rat costume. I've deliberately not done that one. I mean, that's 6 gifted, I think. Yes? No, that doesn't make sense. How many have you gifted, Q? Have I done more than I needed to? Rat in a rat costume. Okay. Guys, you are evil, but I will do it. It must be 7 gifted. Because I've done 14. Or did I just give you extra? It's possible I gave you extra. The important part is the date. Don't worry, I am going to draw the 14th rat. I just want to get the titling all in order. You know? Oh, I've moved my toolbar. Get back over there. You gifted 6 and subbed. So, yep, so it seems I am really bad at maths still. That means I technically don't need to draw a 14th rat, but I will anyway. So we want a rat in a rat costume. How do I do that? No, this is fine. Let's start off by getting some arms. I've done this arm wrong. Don't mind me, I do recognize what I've done there. It's horrendous. Alright, so now we have our rat. And then we need to make sure the rat is wearing a rat costume. I have the freedom to do this however I want. Why does that rat look so done with life? Well. Anyway. Art reflects the artist. How dare you? This reflects nothing about me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ridiculous. Does this count as gore? There we go. Rat in a rat costume. Are we feeling satisfied with ourselves? Oh, wait, tail. You guys almost made me forget the tail. Yes, your fault. Your fault that happened. Guy in a rat costume idea, by the way. But it's a rat. It's a rat in the rat costume. You know? I have obliged with the request. Beautiful, yeah. Actually, I want that to be over here. Actually, I think that actually... Let me... Should be a relatively lifeless tail, seeing as it comes from a dead rat. Let me just change that one there. I hope this is how everyone remembers you. As drawing rats at your request? This was you guys came up with this idea. You said rat in a rat costume. You said Sonic Rat. You said rat with anime eye. That was all you guys. Person of the people? Yeah, that's fine. I'll be the person of the people. People of the words. Words are my specialty. I'm a creative writing major. Did you know that, guys? I'm a creative writing major. I'm a creative writing major. What am I doing? Why? Alright, time to save this as a dog. Alright, rats slash gift sub sketches. I'm expanding my horizons. Yes, that's a positive way to say it. What a positive spin on this. Shaking. No, no, I do not want to write about these rats. Alright, let's go put these in, that's not fitting nicely on my page. That's fine, because I need to shrink this slightly anyway. And there are the rats. I think you can kind of clearly see what's happened here, because at the beginning, they're really, like, rough and quick. Oh my god, names. Okay, we'll do names. That's what we'll do next. I love this. I love this choice that I've made. Alright, yeah, alright, let's get the names done. What are we calling this one? We'll do this one first. That could be your phone wallpaper if you want. I mean, I can crop it and put it in the Discord, which I will be doing anyway, but still. What are we naming this first one? Looks like a rabbit. Okay. Rabbit. What are we calling this one? If you don't have an idea, I do. Scrapus. Meep. Meep also works. Do we want Meep or Scrapus? It's very possible that you're responding to Meep for the past rat. Both too good. Scrapus is better. Alright. That one's Scrappus. What are we calling this one? Meep is too weak. Okay. We'll save Meep for another one, I guess. What are we calling... I guess this is the first kind of chunk rat. You did call it Chunk? Alright. Call it this one. Chunk. This is a game of speed, by the way. It's whichever one I see first. Alright, this red one here. What are we calling the red rat? That one's Splat. Okay. Splat. This one here? You agree? Splat? Okay. What are we calling this very hungry rat? Bapasemu, the creature of greed or famine. Alright, well, Kyo paid for it, so... famine. What are we calling the Sonic rat? These one is better though? Okay. I'll write it out. It's longer though. Snick. Okay. Well, this one's gonna be Snick. Art is art. Okay. All right. Let me read that. Okay. Bob. SMU. The creature of greed. Okay. We'll go to the anime eye one now. What are we calling the anime eye rat? You're sitting here with a stupid smile on your face. I'm glad I'm making you smile. That's the important part. Am I also smiling? Yes, it is suffering. Call it what inspired you? I don't know what the name of the character is. I don't know. I don't know what to name this one either. We'll get back to that one. You guys keep thinking about that. What are we naming the big Sonic rat? Name it yourself before we name it. No, it's fine. You guys can name it. Yes, I drew the rats, but I don't want to give them names. Unless it, like, really calls out to me. Like, Scrapus really called out. I don't have call-out names for really any of the other ones. Name the anime one. Okay, well, fine. If you say so. Arthur. I guess. What are we calling Sonic? Also, if you want to name any of the other ones, just call out, just specify which one it is. Like, if you can think of a really good name for this one here, just shout the, like, only one there that isn't colored in. And what you want to call it. Hold on, I just need to scroll. The Sonic rat is making me laugh a little too much. But you guys have seen it, okay? Still come up with a name for it. I just need to not be seeing it on my screen. You want to name the round one Bub? Okay. Bub. Any other names? It was your idea to name them all. I was happy to just leave them as nameless creatures. The 9-1 could be Novum or something? Alright. Novum. I need to stop looking at the Sonic one. I hate it. It's making me laugh too much. It's not even that good. It's just I see it and I lose it. Maybe it's because it's almost 2 a.m. It's so good though? No. It's pure beauty. Alright. It's now called Pure Beauty. Yeah, hold on. Alright. Go to name indeed. Back to our remaining rats, true to their very own being. Yeah. Guys, I want to go to bed. Come up with names quickly. Stat. Go. Your idea to name them. I'm calling this one Lobster. I'm gonna start just naming them. 14 names are a lot of names. Please. Keck? Which one? Are we going to call one of them Keck? We can call one of them Keck if you want. I'm tempted to just... The next message that comes up in chat is going to be the name of one of these rats. That's where I'm at. Oh no, that wasn't a name? No, I know. Bottom one could be Keck. This one? Okay. Keck. I know that Keck is not a name, but I'm desperate. Keck. Alright. We have 2 more that need names. The beefy one could be No. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can share my names. I can share my names. So you mix them in your head? Thank you. No, that's what I love. That's great. Let's name this one over here Ditto. Persona is canon now. No! Don't make me think about personas of my characters. I'll spend too long on it. No. We're not doing that. Not today. Maybe another time. That's 14 out of 14 rats done. Hold on. You guys are evil. You guys are evil. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Time to figure out who to raid. I know Faye was streaming when I started. Dia is always a safe option. On the hour. I could be wrong, but I think that's like straight up on the hour mark. I guess doing that every hour. So I think that's why I think it's like tied to my ad settings that I have at the moment on stream. So I might have to change that to pre-roll. I should just go rest, but I want to raid someone. I cannot raid. If you guys don't want to go anywhere, I'm down to not raid. Or if you have any suggestions for where to go. Because Inks is where it is playing Hollow Knight. And I intend on playing Hollow Knight on Friday. But also, you know what? I'm just going to end stream because I don't want to think about it. And also, I don't recognize anyone who's live. You'll sleep a bit after this, so it's safe for you? Okay. I want to go to sleep as well. I'm doing stuff tomorrow. Alright, thank you so much. I'm going to get a screenshot of those rats and put them on my Discord. I'll put yeah. Thanks for coming. Enjoy your sleeps and whatnot. I'm going to enjoy my sleep. I might have nightmares about those rats, but that's fine, I guess.